Right, on to our next subject, which is going to be we're going to be talking something about some of these exclusive figures that are coming out for Disney Infinity 3.0. Now, we say exclusive, now this comes under timed exclusives. They are only going to be available at each retailer in the US has got a single figure that they are going to have for a limited time only as timed. Once that becomes available, it will be available everywhere. So I'll just quickly go through them all. And I've made a note here because there's 6 of them altogether. We have Mulan is at Best Buy, Fear is at Amazon, Sabine is at Target, Zeb is at GameStop, Canon is at Walmart, and Ezra is at Toys R Us. Yes, okay, so somebody's already got this Target.
Thank you, Abe. Yes.
So
but you don't need to go to Target, Abe. Thank you.
I'm sorry, this doesn't say Target on it, so I'm just wondering what the hell you guys are talking about.
They are just, like we said, they're only timed exclusives, so they're not going to be long-term things. I think this is their way of getting around the exclusive thing for each retailer. It's interesting to see the Rebels have got this happen. And it's funny, here in the UK we haven't seen anything of the Rebels pre-orders yet. But also Fear is going to be... because these exclusive to Amazon for a limited time, they are doing a special bundle pack where you can get the playset and the 3 figures all in one. But they, so what do you think of this? So I'm going to throw this one over to Abe first.
Oh, it makes sense. I mean, because I do feel like these figures will have more popularity, and spreading the love as far as the exclusivity to the retailers kind of, makes them happy at the same time. And it makes sense because all the other Toys to Life like to do that type of thing, exclusivity. Like Skylanders has their Nitro series with Target, and then you have Amiibo who has retailer exclusives. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a Lego do something similar with Dimensions. So it just kind of makes sense. But the cool thing about these exclusives they're just timed. So it's nothing like a figure that we won't get to see later on, available for everybody. So
okay, Travis, your thoughts?
I do like they mentioned in the live stream on Friday that that this was twofold. It served the purpose of giving loyal retailers a chance to have something exclusive to them without being totally exclusive. But it also lets them get around their release schedule, because they actually have a very timed release schedule as far as figures. And this actually helps them put characters out early for characters. People can't look at it as characters are coming out later elsewhere. They're just coming out early in some places, and this is just a way for them to get characters out early for people. It's not like they're punishing the other retailers. They're just giving a leg up to these retailers.
But also, I mean, I'm looking at that as well, that because each of the major retailers has their own figure, it's less of like, well, we haven't got the other, and also, but the idea's other thought as well. It means that there might be a lot less space on that shelf at that time for all the different figures, because now there's going to be 6 figures missing from the stores. Pretty much, you're going to have 5 figures are going to be missing from that initial. If this is all launch items, they're all going to be missing from each retailer, so it takes up less space. But they've all got a little special kind of, you can only get this one here. So it can make sense. Luckily, the UK doesn't look to be following suit with this, but there's no Rebels yet. Because I must admit, I think if it would happen here, I'd have to place so many pre-orders with different suppliers, and it'll be like when the mailman comes on launch day with all these big parcels from different retailers. And also, if you have to pay shipping for each one on top because that's the only thing you've ordered, I can see why that could be an issue. Have you guys placed your pre-orders yet?
Negative.
I have no idea exactly what I'm gonna do. I want to get I want Fear, first day, so I might do the Amazon, but I might not. I don't know. The one that confuses me the most is Fear, because they're saying that Fear would have been, if I'm going by what they're saying, Fear would have been delayed from the playset, and I'm like, well, you just told me that for the most part, Fear was needed in the playset to get through some places. But now they're saying that you can do a costume change for 30 seconds
Yeah.
in game or something. So
Yeah.
it's all confusing to me. But I'm gonna try to wait until I have more information, especially like what the launch date is, which hopefully they'll announce soon, before I start placing my pre-orders elsewhere. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. For my strategy this year will literally be order the starter pack and probably the Inside Out playset at my local game store, which I'll pick up on the day, and everything else I'll order online to save some money because it all adds up. But yeah, I'm gonna be spreading out my orders between different suppliers because sometimes if you put all your eggs into one basket and it's late, you're sat there just by the door just going, where is it? And I don't want to be doing that again like I did last year.
I know that all too well.
Yes.
All too well.
Anything else you want to add on these subjects, guys? Nope. Okay.
I'm looking forward to these characters. Oh, the one thing I will say outright, where is Hera? I personally am not very happy that they didn't include her, at least in the first round of characters, because I think she's really popular in Star Wars Rebels, but that's just...
Yeah, I've got the official kind of wait and see, because
Can I add something to that? And I just don't... I don't want to, like, I'm not trying to flaunt my figures or anything. I'm
not trying to show off how many figures I got at E3. No, not at all.
I just want to point something out. The fact that they're being really strategic and smart on how they are really marketing their stuff. Because if you guys can sort of see this here,
yeah,
you can basically count. There's a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 figures on the back of this box. But then, if you look at this one, you have 15.
Yes.
And it includes a different amount. Therefore, they're changing the way the back is showing figures. Therefore, could that mean they're going to start in waves including them? Because if you notice that in either one of these, you do not have any of the Episode 7 guys. No. So clearly, they can definitely modify the pictures they start putting up in their packaging. So
they did that last year with Captain Mark, or not with Falcon and what's his name?
Yondu.
Yondu, yeah. They weren't in the original picture on the initial launch.
So anything
was
could
that
change.
Darth Maul?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Because I'm also with these pre-orders. Darth Maul isn't coming up on any of the pre-orders at the minute. I don't know if he's held back a little bit.
I heard he's a delayed. My last heard rumor was delayed a month because he's not necessarily usable in the beginning of Twilight of the Republic until you unlock him, so they don't want him out yet.
This one was the media exclusive. You know the big bag of figures that JB said he was going to give me in the interview. Yeah. This is my big bag right here, which I'm totally happy with, by the way.
Oh yeah, I've got to admit, he's actually.
He was the media exclusive, basically.
Yeah,
that's what he meant by that.
The one figure that really does just shout to me to use, because I've always loved that character.
Yeah, they basically were doing it differently this year at E3. They before they weren't giving him out, but Venom sort of. The special guest got the Venom. Well, this is what the special guest got this time. So.
Sean, you're special.
Yeah. I guess I am special. Hey, dude, honestly, I went after that interview was over. I told him I don't need any figures. Thank you so much, and he still gave it to me anyway. So
yeah, that's cool. Right. Okay. So let's move on to our next subject.